Hello everyone and welcome back to the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. In the last session, we completed the explosion route in Ryuki's side of the story back 6 years ago, and we are now in Mizuki's side in the present and have completed the interrogation differently, or not the interrogation, the Somnium. We went down the other route in the Somnium, and we are now ready to interrogate properly. So, why did you reverse sync?
Reverse sync?
You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb.
Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of a sync does not literally experience what happens in their somnium, so he would not remember that.
Then who was trying to reverse sync?
Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious, or the collective unconscious.
Oh, was that the correct one?
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Okay, I guess I don't get to ask the other two. Yeah, he told you it's Dahlia Boat, whatever the fuck that means.
If I did, I would have caught them already.
The man in the iron mask in Somnium. I know that he is the culprit in the HB case, Terror. But Dahlia Boat, is that another pseudonym?
It's also not necessarily a man, right? Like, we're just saying it's a man because the voice sounds like gravelly, but it's clearly like it's a voice that's going through effects, so it could be a woman that's just talking into something, and then that turns the voice into that.
I heard the boat part 6 years ago at the cathedral. But Dahlia, how did you know that part of the name?
Well, that's because...
Bro.
Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong?
Having a normal one.
Ryuki's brain. I am detecting anomalies in the firing of multiple neurons. It is not fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while.
What caused it?
Unknown. However, it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further.
Then I guess I'll have to investigate the old-fashioned way.
Guess so. That was very strange. Very, very strange. I really want to know what happened past Mildly Away. Mizuki Chapter 1. I really want to know what happened over the next 6 years. Was that the last anyone heard or saw of Terror and he didn't commit any more murders after that and then, like, just nothing happened? Or what?
Mizuki, I heard you synced into Ryuki, but
did.
you didn't get anything out of it.
Got Dahlia Boat. There's BL manga hidden under it. I don't know what BL is.
Mizuki, you know about that mannequin, right?
Yeah, we've talked a few times.
Why can't I eat just the toppings?
What's his friend? Mario. It's me, Mario. Anything that causes conversation. Boop, boop.
Why is there a big catch flag here?
You don't get it? The criminals we arrest are our biggest catches.
Hilarious.
Boss, you got that.
I'm over here.
A ball is what it looks like, but it's actually a mysterious organism that flew down from outer space. Yeah. I bet.
Hey, Prez. You are looking so cute today.
What the hell are you doing?
Those guys belong to Lemniscate, right? I was hoping a certain someone might arrange a meeting.
Dream on.
Aiba, let's get out of here. We've got a case to solve.
Hey, come on! It looks like an old map, but I changed it recently. This one shows the Belt Transit System, the BTS.
Isn't that copyrighted?
Huh? What do you mean?
No idea.
Mizuki, could you find me one of those yellow bath buckets?
Why?
I would like to make a pool out of it.
That reminds me of Iris for some reason. I hope that girl is doing okay.
Sure she is.
Iris's condition is cured. Don't jinx it.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, Mizuki. You ever get your boyfriend that hard?
Does she have a boyfriend?
No?
You don't even have a boyfriend.
Even if I did, I wouldn't.
Okay, that's about it. Sup, Aiba? Why are you there?
It gets really tight in your eye socket, you know. I wanted to stretch out a bit so I don't get too used to that economy class.
Excuse me, my left eye is first class, unlike Date.
What are you looking at?
Why do you ask? Isn't it obvious what I'm looking at?
Who's that?
Who is this cutie? Her cuteness is gonna make my eyes pop out of their sockets.
Your eye is already popped out.
No one ever compliments me, so I had to do it myself. But in all seriousness, I might just be the prettiest girl on the planet. Why is it I can't seem to find any decent men?
Because you've rejected every man that's come close to you.
Because they're all pushy basic bros. I'm Mizuki Date, formerly Okiura. I'm a senior at Sekiba High. I'm 18. I run a company and I'm a singer at Abyss. Recently, I've been worried that my lifestyle is making my skin break out and I'm putting on weight. And since I run into so many low-life criminals, it's really been affecting me.
You seem tired. Don't push yourself too hard.
That's enough, Aiba. You can close it.
Boop. What's your body made out of?
Body?
The rubbery part of you. That's not the eyeball.
Oh, this? I believe it is made from seaweed extract of some kind.
Seaweed extract?
In a predicament, you can eat it.
Sure. Alright. Hi, boss. Is Ryuki okay?
He was carried to the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he gathered himself and headed home.
I'm guessing he's drinking again.
Should we use GPS?
No, it's fine. I won't get anything useful from him right now.
Ryuki is currently on leave. After the explosion 6 years ago, he just needs more time.
He's been on leave since the explosion?
I'd like to have him help with the investigation, but I don't want to put that pressure on him right now.
How late were you out drinking?
Wait, how did you know?
Pewter told me.
Running his mouth. I'm gonna cut his pay.
You're getting old. You should stop cruising bars.
Could you not sound like my daughter?
Daughter?
You have a daughter?
Well, yeah.
I had no idea you had an illegitimate daughter.
She's not illegitimate. It's not like a secret or anything. It's just no one ever asked. Okay, that's enough digging into my private life for the day.
About syncing without permission.
Oh, so you do understand that you did it without my permission.
You said you'd let me handle it.
And I also said not to do anything dangerous.
But I did find a lead.
About Dahlia Boat.
Dahlia Boat, huh? But what does that get us exactly?
I searched every database I have access to. I did not find anything that connects that name with terror.
There's gotta be some kind of hidden meaning. Ryuki would know.
You can't assume that, Mizuki. I checked the sync log this morning and something is definitely off. We know Ryuki isn't mentally stable right now. A person's memory can be wrong at times, especially after trauma or mental disturbance.
So we can't assume anything we got from Ryuki is the truth?
Boss is correct. There is no guarantee that what is experienced in Somnium is exactly what that person saw.
Yeah, but it isn't completely random either. The person being synced had to have experienced something that made their Somnium that way.
True, but...
Listen, it's just best that you don't put too much stock into what Ryuki says right now.
About the corpse at the stadium.
You heard about the DNA results, right?
Yeah, Peter told me last night.
The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person.
But maybe not, because clones.
But how is that possible?
If someone is a clone, then that's going to be an identical copy down to the DNA, right? So.
Masked woman?
The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun.
Hey, it is the same person. Nice.
Oh, her. We're looking into her based on what Aiba recorded. But we haven't found anything yet. No witness statements either.
Maybe she's with Terror.
Why would you think that?
Well, she looked like a bad guy.
Wait, did Mizuki never meet her? Wait, no, she did. Mizuki was there. Oh, fuck. No, that was the timeline that wasn't the real timeline. I was thinking Mizuki fought alongside her at the warehouse thing, but that didn't actually happen in this timeline. So I guess Mizuki never met her, huh?
As a police officer, you should refrain from judging by appearances.
Hey, Mizuki. Aren't you forgetting something?
Huh? Was it?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm your superior. You should be more respectful when talking to me.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I'll be careful, boss lady.
Teenagers.
So, what are you going to do now, Mizuki?
I think I'm gonna head to the stadium. There might be some leads that only I can find.
Sounds good. But, as I said before, don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Roger that, Sergeant.
Sheesh.
Cool. To the stadium. Stadium, stadium, ooh, stadium. Now that is different.
The body's been taken away.
Of course, the winter cold may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if left unattended. They also needed to perform an autopsy.
I just wish I could have examined it a little more.
Why not use my function?
What function?
This is not your first crime scene. You have done this many times before.
Oh, that!
Indeed.
Aiba, please do your thing.
At once.
Do the thing. In just like 10 seconds when it bothers to load. Come on. There we go. Is Aiba gonna make us do a fucking reenactment as well, or is that just a Tama thing?
I have scanned from edge to edge for this recreation.
I really can't get used to this. It's like going back in time. But I thought I remembered officers being around.
Oh, right. This would be your first time seeing the scene this way. When creating a VR space for an investigation, irrelevant information is not replicated.
Got it.
Now, let us begin. The point I am most curious about is,
How the body was carried over there.
as I previously stated, no footprints were found at the scene. Let us focus our investigation on that fact first.
Okay, so was it somehow dropped from above again? I would think the only way to not leave footprints is that you don't touch the ground. And there doesn't seem to be like any tire tracks or anything either, so if you don't touch the ground, then you'd have had to have like fucking dropped it from a helicopter or something, I don't know. Right, what have we got? Okay, there's something different over there. Oh, right. We have 3 modes. Okay, let's do the corpse last. Soccer goal. Anything? No. Shows lap times. Halfway line.
What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line. It's hard to tell because of the white chalk, but...
I see slight grooves in the ground with the X-ray mode.
Oh.
Is this a tire tread?
Never mind, there are tire treads.
a bike, maybe.
If that were the case, we would see evidence of 2 overlapping tire treads, but there is only the one.
So, something with one wheel. This tire track. It looks familiar.
Shoma's robot?
The temperature is a little lower here. It's like something spilled.
Shoma's robot is the only thing I can think of that has one tire.
This is related to specific heat capacity.
What's that?
Basically, it is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a low specific heat capacity.
So I have a low specific heat capacity.
You have the opposite. Anyway, as you can see, the melted snow has caused water to begin to pool. However, whatever liquid spilled here has a lower specific heat capacity than water, so you perceive it as being colder.
Any idea on what it could be?
Analysis complete. It is an oil used for lubricating machines.
Alright, it's definitely the robot then.
Machine oil, huh?
Okay. No footprints. The other goal.
Hey, Aiba. How far is it from the corner of the seats to the middle of the center circle?
Approximately 190 to 220 feet.
Could the body have been thrown from the bleachers?
No.
Pardon?
That would explain how the body got there with no footprints.
Hold on. There is so much wrong with that.
What do you mean? The record for the hammer throw is 284 feet.
The hammer is 16 pounds. The body in question is indeed cut in half, but it still must weigh more than that.
Maybe they used a catapult.
So that is completely impossible. The state of the body excludes that possibility.
Okie dokie. And now let's examine the body itself.
Every time I see this, it hits me that this is really Jin Furue. It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later.
We never found the hidden room in Horodori.
The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely terror.
And no other damage to the body besides being cut in half, right?
None.
Nothing like falling from a great height?
Impossible. If that had happened, there would be signs of impact damage to the body.
I got an idea. Could someone else have gotten plastic surgery to look like him?
I suggest using the X-ray mode to find out. If there was any surgery, you would see chiseled bone or silicone. There would be internal evidence left behind. His bone structure is standard. Nothing has been done to his face, nor his body.
So you're saying
There is no evidence of plastic surgery.
it's Jin for sure.
Okay. Isn't that everything? There's an unnatural object somewhere on the ground. What have I missed? Oh.
There's something in the grass.
It appears to be a screw.
The grass was so long you couldn't see it with the naked eye.
Grass on a football field was super long? That's not normal.
That should complete the investigation. Using the evidence we found, we can replay Terror's actions.
How did Terror move the body to where it was found? That's what we need to figure out.
Let us begin.
Yes, it's blindingly obvious.
How is the body carried without leaving footprints?
We should consider how exactly it was carried.
How the corpse ended up where it did?
Yes,
It was carried over the soccer field.
there was no additional damage to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown from somewhere, that wouldn't be the case.
Correct. Now consider the lack of footprints.
There were no footprints. But we did find other prints, right?
What specifically?
Man, I really hate that they feel the need to go over this over and over again. They're actually going to do the reenactment as the one. Like, we've just gone over this all. And then we're going over it again here. And then we're going to get to the end and they're going to say, let's reenact it. And then we're going to go over it a third time.
Right here, on the halfway line. You see the tire track?
Something with one wheel was used to carry the body.
Something with just one wheel made this track.
What was it?
Robot.
I think it was a robot. The screw we found in the grass. And the machine oil? You have to think they're connected.
Perhaps a one-wheeled robot, but we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone.
I guess not. But...
Let us imagine it was a mono-wheel robot, and it carried the body along the
yeah.
Let us begin recording.
Huh? Recording?
Okay, Miss Star in the Making. I am the director/cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa.
Kurosawa?
You don't know Kurosawa?
Oh, right! That guy.
I am going to start rolling soon, so please show me your best acting.
Hold on. I don't even know what this is.
No talking back to your
I'm a police officer.
That is basically the same.
Neither job requires
Enough work. You simply.
Why?
Yes,
Let us
okay,
begin.
let's just
Ready?
get through the third repeating of the same information
My
in a
name
row.
now,
Oh, so?
Yūsuke. I'll use this. Things look dicey there.
Cut!
Why do they
I
feel the
especially
need?
liked the performance of your. You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before.
Can you not say that, please? Anyway, this robot.
Did she ever see the robot? I can't remember. Like, back 6 years ago.
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Yes, I saw it before as well.
Guess she did.
Shoma's one-wheeled robot.
Do you recall the grooves on that tire?
But it just can't be. Shoma can't be terror.
Obviously not.
Despite the circumstances, the possibility is not zero.
No way.
The best thing to do is confirm with him directly.
Where is Shoma?
Unknown.
Really?
I cannot locate his GPS signal. His smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
So sending a Nile message is pointless too. Guess we have no choice but to look for him. Where could Shoma be?
Naturally, we should head to the Enda residence. There is also a high likelihood of him being at Ramen or Matsushita Diner.
I think I've seen him testing his robot at Yoyagi Park too.
While not directly related to Shoma, there are records of Jin Furue being hospitalized at Central Hospital.
Maybe we can ask about Jin too.
We should also head to Sekiba High.
Oh my god.
That's where the
so
second
much
body
stuff.
in the HB case was found.
Where should we go first?
Top to bottom. Always top to bottom. Yoyagi Park.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
But look who is.
Right.
Huh? Isn't that...
Kizuna and Leon.
They might know where Shoma is. Let's go!
Is she in a wheelchair?
Hi, you two. Big sis.
Oh, hey Mizuki.
Well, that's depressing as fuck. Do you still love Kizzy?
Of course. My feelings haven't changed a bit. If anything, they've gotten stronger. When I'm with Kizzy, my heart soars. It soars so high, I feel like I can burst through the stratosphere and beyond the galaxy. It's my dream to fly. I remember telling you. So it's like my dream comes true whenever I see Kizzy.
Wow. To be honest, you don't seem like the kind of guy who's into commitment.
I am. And as more proof, I'm working as a locksmith. Kizzy said she doesn't like an unemployed man after all.
You're working as a locksmith? That's fucking ironic.
I want to make enough money to be able to support her.
About 6 years ago.
Sorry, I don't want to talk about it.
Do you know where Shoma is?
No, I haven't seen him. What happened?
It's nothing. You don't need to worry about it.
Leon and Shoma became friends after the incident. Mizuki was the one who put them together. Shoma lost his father. Mizuki thought it'd be a good idea to introduce Leon to Shoma. Nowadays they're like brothers, so it's hard to tell who's the older and who's the younger. What are you doing here?
You can't tell?
I'm asking because I can't tell.
A young girl and a guy walking in a park together.
Multi-level marketing scheme?
It's a date!
Oh, this was a date?
Well, I guess it's not that formal. We just came here for a change of pace. For Kizzy. This is our favorite spot, you know? We've been on a ton of dates here. It's practically our second home. Just a nice, relaxing spot for both of us.
Yeah, sure.
Man, she is not feeling it. Not feeling it. About the fountain.
Oh, I was just remembering about Big Sis. Not referring to you, of course, but... Oh, the one you lived with from 9 to 15, right? Yes. I used to come here with her often. I think it was summer, when I was 10 years old. I accidentally got my clothes dirty. It was my father's favorite imported outfit. I was scared that I was going to get scolded harshly by my father. I tried so hard to come up with a lie. Who could I blame? And as I was thinking, she pushed me into the fountain. She what? I was shocked, but then she jumped in after me. Let's do some laundry, she said. Oh, like washing your clothes by playing in the water. Yes, but she had another reason. As we splashed water on each other, I remember her saying, when you're feeling down, you should clean your heart. It was not only my clothes that needed cleaning, but also my heart. I was trying to find an excuse, or come up with a lie that would have been caught right away. But she, well, instead of coming up with a lie, she turned it into the truth. She even went beyond that and made it into something fun. It is not good to worry about things, to come up with lies. That was what she was trying to say, I am sure. We went home together, soaking wet and laughing. Father laughed with us. I was just lost in that memory.
Alright, so why are you in a wheelchair?
Huh? What is it, Big Sis? Well, Oh, the wheelchair? You do not have to worry. I am used to it by now. As you know, the injury I received to my spine 6 years ago caused my legs to stop working.
Jesus, okay. I was wondering if it was something that had happened since then, but it really was from the explosion, I guess. Fuck.
I have been in a wheelchair ever since. I will not be able to dance
Oh
anymore,
no, I forgot she was the dancing
like I used
one.
to.
Oh no, that sucks.
Dancing was the one thing that freed my heart. No more.
Oh, that really sucks.
But it would be inappropriate of me to complain. I was caught in an explosion, and yet I survived. It is a miracle that I am still alive. To not appreciate that fact would be a sin.
Kizzy.
God damn. About 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Big Sis.
Yep. I lost my left eye in the explosion.
But I don't even worry about it anymore. I got a good partner.
Indeed.
Oh, is that a false eye?
Well, you knew that we lost the eye, right? So, yes, obviously it's a false eye.
Yeah, something like that. If anything, things have been even more lively for me.
You're damn right.
Oh, quiet.
Aww.
Lively, I see.
Kind of feels bad to be bragging about, like, yeah, I lost my eye, but actually things have got better for me to the person that lost their legs and did not get a replacement and has been wheelchair bound ever since. Kind of a little bit yikes. What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing in particular. I am just not feeling well today. And Leanne was nice enough to invite me outside to get some fresh air.
I thought Kizzy was feeling a little down, so I called her, and sure enough, I told her, let's go to your favorite place.
You really understand her well, don't you? Are you spying on her with a wiretap or something?
No, don't be ridiculous. It's true that maybe I've stolen some things in the past, but I've never stolen someone's privacy.
You literally broke into people's homes. That is stealing their privacy. Do you know where Shoma is?
I'm sorry. I don't know. Damn.
Alright, well, good chats.
I need to head home soon.
Huh? Already? We just got here.
I remembered that I have to do something. Kizzy, what's wrong? Why do you ask? It seems like you're worked up about something. I believe you are mistaken. Oh.
Wait. Is it my fault?
What?
Do you not like being with me? Do you not like being seen with me?
Well, is that not how you feel about me?
What do you mean?
I am sure you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
Mizuki, you were right. Kizuna is acting strange. Why not wink sync with her?
Yoink.
I know. Leon, you are only with me because you feel guilty. Your supposed feelings for me are just a farce. In truth, you feel nothing but guilt inside. Guilt for what happened 6 years ago. Needless to say, you did nothing wrong, Leon. But that is not how you see it. You believe it is your fault for how I ended up. That is why you stayed by my side. I am just a burden.
That ain't
Please,
true.
just leave me. I do not want to be the reason you ruined your life.
Bro was fucking infatuated with you before the explosion and remained infatuated with you after. Like, it's definitely not here for guilty reasons.
She is assuming Leon's feelings come from a place of pity. What is it?
Can I wink sync into Leon too?
Consecutively? The battery usage is quite high. I could use a recharge. I have low power.
Come on, you can spare it.
Don't treat me like your allowance.
Can you please? I want to know Leanne's true feelings.
I suppose. I will make an exception and
He
use
obviously
the
has
emergency
true
backup
feelings
battery.
for her.
I'm sorry. Kizzy, I couldn't save you. I couldn't protect you. And because of that, you're... But that doesn't change how I feel about you. I love you. From the bottom of my heart. I don't care about appearances. I don't care what happens. You and I. Forever. Forever. Eternally.
Yep.
They really do care about each other.
I mean, nothing she said in her wink sync said she cared about him.
We need to tell them about how the other really feels.
Did it? Unless I'm... Did I just miss it? What does she say? Kizuna, you're only with me just to fast. You did nothing wrong. You believe it's your fault. I'm a burden. Just leave me. I don't want to be the reason you ruined your life. Yeah, nothing she said actually says that she likes him. She just feels bad that he's with her. He's taking her place and stuff just because he feels guilty. But she doesn't actually say she's into him. And she fucking recoiled at the idea that this was a date. So, Mizuki, let's fucking step off.
How? Hey! I just read both your minds. And guess what? Is that what you want to say?
No, because nothing in Kizzy's mind said that.
Not to mention, it is tactless to wedge yourself into other people's romances. This needs to be solved between them.
Aiba, how old are you now?
I am turning 12 this year.
So that's like 65 in human years.
I'm not a dog.
Anyway, I need to be going. Leon, thank you for today, but please, you do not need to care about me anymore.
But... Kizzy...
Sag.
There she goes.
Unfortunate, but we are not relationship therapists. We have another job to do.
Find Shoma.
Okay, off to the Ender residence. Let's see if he's just chilling at home. Big chilling.